Hey guys, welcome back. So as you full well know, I've been telling you guys recently about all the FAL kits that have come in, as well as the SIG 542 kits. Now, I'm going to give a little PSA here. I recently had another video removed simply because I was telling about something that was perfectly legal, but you guys, if you go back through, you're going to notice I have removed virtually every short I ever created, thanks to YouTube. So that's my little public service announcement. I do not know if I'll be able to tell you guys about deals like that in the future. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do that without getting dinged by YouTube. I certainly don't want that to happen. I'm still trying to navigate the convoluted rule system that's set up. You know, why someone can be virtually naked and get away with it, I don't understand, whereas apparently other things are quite offensive. Doesn't make any sense to me, but be that as it may, we're going to depart from that now, and I'm going to get off my soapbox. So recently I got some FAL mags from Centerfire Systems, and basically I decided to get some more. In this case I got 2 more, and then I got 2 of also the SIG 542 mags, just because I thought it was a good idea. Once again, those FAL mags are in good condition. You guys can figure out, I'm not even going to discuss what I got them for because I've already talked about these before. But anyway, be that as it may, let's open this up today and let's get another random sample to see what you guys might be able to expect. Of course, those 542 mags are proprietary. Good luck finding any outside of the places that have been selling the kits, because I've not been able to find any. So without further ado, we're going to open this box up. We're going to see what we got, get an idea of the general condition, so that you guys can make an informed decision. Now I do know those 542 mags definitely look a lot worse for wear in terms of surface rust. Now let me get all this off the table so that hopefully my lighting will do a little bit better, my camera will refocus, and you guys can kind of have some clue what's going on here. Because right now that paper is not doing me any favors. So I got one of those 542 mags, which is Parkerized, that looks phenomenal. Kind of looks like a brand new M14 mag, except for that strange ridge. But the thing's in great shape. I mean, beautiful. No markings whatsoever on these mags. I've yet to see any that do, but really nice mag for the SIG 542. Now, contrasting that is the other one. As you guys can see, it's got a little bit of surface rust, but it is definitely solid. I do believe you could probably boil this and card it and it would be just fine. Or you could strip it completely down and Parkerize it, you know, whatever you want to do. I don't see any issues with that. Like I said, it is a little bit on the rusty side, very, very light surface rust, but I still think it will function just fine. I guess I could check. Yeah, spring seems to be okay. There's definitely something rattling around in there. I don't know what it is. Probably just some, who knows. But this one looks brand spanking new. That's probably the best looking mag I've gotten. Now, to that end, as you guys full well know, they had the FAL mags made by FN. These have varying degrees of wear on them. Oftentimes they're basically a painted over blued finish. And what I've seen more often than not is usually some damage here on the floor plates. Not so much damage, but you know, some dents, some dings, some scuffs, things of that nature. I don't know if it's from where they were, you know, dropped or what, but there obviously is going to be some surface wear present, considering that these came out of Lebanon. I honestly don't expect them to look perfect. I really don't. But I do believe they're perfectly usable. So just another random sample of a couple of them. They look fine. like I said, a few dents and dings and scuffs and scrapes, but you know, that's to be expected on surplus. A little dent in the side of the body here, but I don't think it's going to affect the function of it. But that's an excellent source for mags. Like I stated previously, last I checked, they had like hundreds of these. So I don't know how many of these, but definitely hundreds of these. But if you guys got a 542 kit, I would highly, highly, highly recommend that you get all the mags you want for it now, because you may not have an opportunity to get any more. And these are not cheap. They're not cheap at all. So if you're planning on having any extras, get them now. I can't harp on that enough. You guys know the name of the game. You know what happens when surplus dries up. When surplus dries up, prices go up. It's as simple as that. And I doubt you're going to see any more of these. I really, really hope I'm wrong, but I don't think I will be. So that being said, guys, just wanted to share this with y'all today. Give you an idea of general condition of what you could expect should you decide to acquire some of these. So take it for what it's worth. Hopefully this will allow you guys to make an informed decision about what you want to do if you're on the fence about getting any. So there it is. Like I said, I believe in giving you guys the power to make the best informed decisions that you can. So that being said, as always, guys, big shout out to my subscribers. I am fighting the YouTube algorithm tooth and nail. I don't have a voice because I'm such a small channel, and oftentimes things happen to us and to our videos that we don't even get a voice with which to defend ourselves, which is rather unfortunate. If I were a big channel like Hickok 45 or Brandon Herrera or Ian McCollum's Forgotten Weapons or whatever, I would have a voice. I could actually speak to an individual. But the sad state of affairs is if you're a smaller channel, you don't get a voice. You can appeal a video, that's all you can do. And if it gets struck down again, it is what it is. You can't defend yourself. You can't say anything. Because there's literally no one to talk to. At least not for us. So if you guys notice a lot of my videos missing, well, go back to the beginning of this video and you'll understand why. So, as always, guys, if you haven't considered subscribing before, please do so. It helps. It really does. And I'll just keep churning away, as I always do. But, as always, thank you guys in advance for your likes, your shares, your comments. Until next time, you guys have a great day.